Good morning, you two, and welcome to Thursday's writing lesson. Today we're going to be focusing on our fourth topic, which is, as you can see, what does your animal look like? And this will also include a labelled diagram. Now, I've tried to label my peacock spider and I've included some of the labels, but I would need to do some more research to make sure that I was labelling correctly. So at the moment, I've labelled my spider's eyes, legs, its abdomen, and its cephalothorax. So I need to make sure that I'm labelling correctly, so I will need to check using a safe source later on today. But you can see that I've actually got a box here that I can pop in some dot points about what my animal looks like. And this is where we're going to be using lots of adjectives or describing words to paint that picture for our audience so they can imagine our creature. Okay, so peacock spiders are as big as a grain of rice, so they're actually quite small. So I'm going to write that peacock spiders are tiny. They are as big as a grain of rice, but I don't have room to write full sentences, so I'm going to pop the dot points in. Tiny spiders. As big as a grain of rice. Okay, so only the male spiders have the colourful abdomen and they're smaller than the female spiders. So that's really important information for me to put in. So I've popped in that males are brightly coloured. I'm going to add in the extra part about them being smaller than females. So if it's only the males that are brightly coloured, the females are really good at camouflaging. So I need to put that in as well. And I also need to make sure that people know that they're bigger than the male spiders. So you can see that I was rushing to get my ideas down and I made a spelling mistake. But instead of stopping and getting upset and anxious that I'd made an error, I've just popped brackets around it and I moved straight on. Okay, so I knew that I'd made a mistake. And sometimes when you go back through and you read your work, you can see that sometimes you leave a word out or you've accidentally spelled something incorrectly. Don't get upset. If we're not making mistakes, we're not learning. So pop a bracket around it, or you can pop a little arrow in and put the correct spelling, or just make that correction to that word at the top. So I'm just going to read through what I've written today. Tiny spiders, as big as a grain of rice. The males are brightly coloured. So I'm using the word brightly there to describe what colours that they are. They're not boring, dull colours, very brightly coloured. So that's a really great adjective for me to use. So I'm going to circle that. They are smaller than females. Females are larger and camouflage into the habitat. Okay, so I also need to write down things like that they have multiple eyes, 8 legs, 2 segmented body parts, that they have an exoskeleton, they don't have bones on the inside, that they're cold-blooded, lots and lots of things about spiders also fit for peacock spiders. But I've just written the specific things about peacock spiders, so I'll need to add to my information when you guys are writing, I'm going to be adding to my information as well. I hope you have a great day today, guys, writing all about what your animal looks like. I can't wait to see your label diagrams. Bye.